Hi everybody. Hey, this is my Colorado XT. Got it about a month or so ago. Love it. It's been awesome. I've had quite a few trips around different lakes. Planning on doing some river fishing here pretty soon, but right now I'm just hitting the lakes. I did do one thing fairly quickly is I added a few accessories. And one of those things was a Lowrance fish finder. However, I did find that the sounder unit was kind of a problem for me. Originally, I made a bracket. I put it on the back of the wire basket back here, and for the most part it worked, except I was having a hard time when I got into the water trying to turn around, put the basket or the sounder unit into place, and twisting my body around. If I had a cooler back here trying to move things around, it just wasn't easy. And so I just came up with a different way of doing it, and that's why my boat's doing a bit of a wheelie right now, as I put it up on a bucket here so I could get to the front end here. What I did was I made a bracket, and my bracket takes advantage of the square tube steels used for the seat bracket on the boat. And what I did was, you can see here, I took some flat steel, shaped it, and you'll see my sounder unit on there. But I put a right angle on there on the flat steel, and I welded that flat steel to a piece of tube steel, which I also welded into a right angle. Now what I did was I just bought the tube steel, so it will just slide right in to the tube on the bracket for the seat. Then when I'm ready to use it, when I get into the water, I take it out and then I slide it right back in, and it holds very well. I don't have to do anything to keep it from slipping out. You can see here it takes a little force for me to get it in and out. Okay, if I wanted to, I could probably put some sort of bungee cord or something between here around here to make sure it stays in, but don't really have any problem. I used some nylon ties to strap the wire to the flat steel and up the bracket, and then it just goes under the boat and is strapped under there. Other than that, works really well. I did get some tube steel that was a little bit smaller than I would like. Unfortunately, the Home Depot here in Albany has a unique ability to never have what a person is looking for. So I had to, make do. And by putting the tape around there, I think it actually grips a little better. It just doesn't slide in and out really easy, but I probably should have went with something a little bigger. All in all, though, I think that it works fairly well. It puts it about 6 inches to 8 inches below the depth of the boat. I can always shorten that up. I can make another bracket pretty easy. It took me about half hour to an hour. I got more flat steel. I can take and cut that off and just turn, create a right angle right on that there and shorten it up just a bit. But as it is, I'm pretty good with that depth right there. I'll kind of experiment with it a little, and we'll see how it goes. Anyway, so there you have it. Using the tube steel on the seat bracket to put my own bracket for my sounding unit on. Give it a try. See what you can do. Thanks a lot.